The Olympic Council of Ireland, or OCI, is the National Olympic Committee of the Republic of Ireland, although athletes from Northern Ireland may also participate in it, as well as in the Great Britain and Northern Ireland Olympic team. Its mission statement is to manage and enhance the performance of Team Ireland at Olympic Games whilst developing the Olympic movement in Ireland. History. The Irish Olympic Council was founded in 1920, while the Irish War of Independence was pitting the Irish Republic proclaimed by Sinn Féin against the Dublin Castle administration of the United Kingdom. John J. Keane, who was the head of the Athletics Committee of the Gaelic Athletic Association, met Sinn Féin leaders Arthur Griffith and Michael Collins in Vaughan's Hotel, Parnell Square, in April to discuss the possibility of a separate Irish team at the 1920 Olympics in Antwerp. The founding council members were mostly Irish Republican and nationalist political leaders. Keane wrote to the Baron de Coubertin, who was sympathetic, but the Belgian organizing committee deferred to the British Olympic Association, which took the unionist view that Irish competitors should be part of the British team. By August, Keane was proposing that a separate Irish delegation should march under the Union Jack, on the model of Finland at the 1912 Summer Olympics when part of the Russian Empire. The International Olympic Committee decided to suspend all decision until the moment when the Irish question would be solved politically. Keane applied again in April 1922. During the provisional administration that was preparing for the formal establishment of the Irish Free State that December, de Coubertin was worried that the Tailteann Games were intended to rival the Olympics, and the BOA's delegate was unsure of the political outlook in the build-up to the Irish Civil War. Keane allayed these worries such that the Irish Olympic Council was affiliated to the IOC on 3 June 1922. Most sports affiliated to the Council are all-Ireland in scope. Two exceptions in 1922 were athletics and cycling, each of which had rival bodies. The prospect of Olympic competition precipitated a merging into a unified National Athletic and Cycling Association, which affiliated to the Council in 1924. The Council has sent a team to all but one of the Summer Olympic Games since 1924. The 1936 Games were boycotted. This was the first Games after the IAAF's 1934 Rolling on Borders, which restricted the NACA's jurisdiction to the Free State. In 1952, the Council changed its own name from Irish Olympic Council to Olympic Council of Ireland to reinforce its claim to represent the whole island of Ireland rather than merely the Republic. Its team competed as ERA in 1948 and Republic of Ireland in 1952 before reverting to its preferred name, Ireland, in 1956 after Lord Killannon secured the agreement of Avery Brundage. The OCI and BOA have an agreement that Northern Irish sportspeople may compete for either team. The OCI has sent teams to most Winter Olympic Games since 1992. 2016 ticket controversy. On 5 August 2016, the day of the 2016 Summer Olympics opening ceremony, police in Rio de Janeiro arrested two people for attempted illegal resale of hundreds of tickets allocated to the OCI. One of the two was employed by THG Sports, which was the OCI's authorized ticket reseller in 2012 but not 2016. The OCI denied any involvement. Shane Ross, the Irish Minister for Sport, promised a robust inquiry. Pro-10 Sports Management, the OCI's 2016 ATR, said the man arrested was working as their agent to distribute tickets which had been paid for legitimately. On the 17th of August, Pat Hickey, the OCI president, was arrested in Rio in connection with the investigation. The issue, together with the allocation of tickets for other Olympic events, is now being investigated by a non-statutory inquiry headed by retired High Court Judge Mr. Justice Carol Moran. Operations. The OCI has a small staff under a chief executive, and is based at Olympic House in Howth, County Dublin. Officials. The offices of President and IOC Delegate are honorary, as required by the Olympic Charter. Affiliated organizations. While the Olympic Charter mandates that the area of jurisdiction of a NOC must coincide with the limits of the country in which it is established, and has its headquarters, it does not require this for the national federations of particular sports affiliated to the NOC. Many bodies affiliated to the OCI are organized on an all-island basis, and have selected competitors from Northern Ireland for the Olympics. The following organizations are affiliated, some of which are very small and share an address at Sport HQ in Park West Business Park. Notes: Baseball Ireland was formerly affiliated to the OCI, but is no longer listed since baseball was removed from the list of Olympic sports after 2008.